Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Retro Bowl season playthrough. We are in Season 2 with the Arizona Cardinals, and we have made the playoffs for the second time in a row. Last year, we went on a Cinderella run all the way to the Super Bowl in our first full season as head coach of the Cardinals. In this season, we have finished once again 11-6 in the regular season. Although, in my opinion, despite all of the talent that we added to the roster this year, all of the new rookie talent, drafting a new 4-star defensive back, drafting a new linebacker, and a new tight end, we are now running a 2 tight end system. I feel like we have actually regressed in some ways. Last year's team, we also finished 11-6 in the regular season, like I said, but some of those games, as some of you might remember, could have easily gone the other way. We lost some games on some BS. We could have easily been 14-3 in the regular season that first year. However, this season, we really do feel like an 11-6 team. We played better against our divisional opponents this year, but there were other times where we really looked like a much weaker team than we did last year. So hopefully in this video, we can once again go on a run to the Retro Bowl, as the Super Bowl is called in this game. So we are starting off in the wild card round against the Atlanta Falcons, and we are going to use some VC here. I'm actually going to finally update the training facilities. That does boost the morale just a little bit, so that's pretty good. And here we go, starting in the playoffs, wearing all red jerseys versus the 10-7 Atlanta Falcons. Okay, big 3rd and 10 coming up here. Just going to drop it off to Uzomah. Can't he no, that throw, I was going to say, can he make a move? But the pass was at his feet. Iceland not having a good game to start off, and that's a sack, and we turn the ball over at midfield. Yikes. A worst case scenario opening drive, and there's an interception. And they miss a field goal. So we dodge a disaster there. Horrible start on offense for us. We are lucky to be only down by a touchdown after a turnover on downs, and then a turnover through the air from Iceland, who only threw 8 interceptions the entire regular season. So horrible start here in the first quarter for us. Looking for Moxon on this deep out route. There we go. Gonna be a first down, trucking through some guys. He keeps going, 16 yards. Good end to the first quarter there. Uzomah breaking through. There we go. Dive down. Don't want any fumble cheese. Nice pickup of 11 yards. And here we are in the red zone. Gonna scramble around with Iceland again. There we go. That throw to Yeast gets us to a 3rd and inches. Gonna throw it to Uzomah. Plunge through the line. There we go. First down and goal coming up. And Iceland gonna scramble, dive for the end zone. There we go, rushing touchdown. And with the extra point, we can tie the game back up. And we stop the Falcons, and we have the ball back with 30 seconds left in the first half. This will be big if we can score before the half. And Moxon makes that catch in traffic. There we go, 16 seconds. I don't think we'll have time to score a touchdown, but if we can at least get into field goal range, that will still be huge. Yeast makes a big catch there. No, that's Verrett, actually. And now we've already got timeouts extinguished, so we got to go for getting the ball out of bounds. Although, no, we will not get out of bounds in time. That's another blown opportunity. And the Falcons march down the field to start off the second half, but they missed the extra point, so if we score an extra point with our touchdown here, we will take the lead. But man, that is 3 missed opportunities. It's incredible we're only down by 1 score here. Clearly, our defense has improved a little bit. Ashton Verrett on the in route. There we go. He's breaking tackles. He's really had an incredible season so far. Really been one of the gems on offense. 3rd and goal here. We got to give it to Uzomah, and he stops running. I hate when the game does that. Has this ever happened to you guys? Sometimes the running back will just like stop running. They give it to Moxon, and he catches it off the tip. Oh my goodness. Tip drill, red zone touchdown for Sidney Moxon, and we take the lead with that extra point. That was huge. And Atlanta punts the ball. Our defense is coming up with all of the stops. Really phenomenal that the defense is having such a great performance considering how bad our offense has been in this game. 7 yards to Uzomah. 3rd down coming up. It is crucial to get the first down here. Going to change the play. Easier to run to. Uzomah breaking through the line. There we go. Get us the small yards when we need it. Once again, 3rd down. Uzomah plunges through 4 yards, and the clock keeps on ticking. This is exactly what we need. Going to give it to him again. Another great run, 5 yards, winding the clock down here. Out route to Verrett. Actually, that was a comeback route. Misspoke there. And we are back in the red zone. Yeast making a nice move. Another first down, and we can put the nail in the coffin here. And there's pressure, but Verrett gets the touchdown. That was actually intended for Yeast coming across the middle, but Verrett made a nice adjustment as Iceland was hit on the throw, and that is going to be it. We take the lead by 8 points. Atlanta will not have time left, and we survive despite that pretty poor offensive performance Man, that was a great win. Iceland was 22 for 27, 2 touchdowns and a pick, and he also had a rushing touchdown on the ground. Rashad Uzomah, 7 for 21, only, 3 yards a carry, but he actually got us some valuable first downs on some third down conversions there. Nate Owe did not have a single catch. Sidney Moxon, 6 for 60 and a touchdown. Bennett Yeast, 6 for 54. Ashton Barrett, 7 for 66 and a touchdown. Derek Fluker, just 2 tackles. Kyron Mulkin, 5 tackles. Savion Beecham, 3 tackles, and Ty Turner had 5 tackles. Juju Flynn keeps putting up tackles, 6 tackles, and Ethan Hilton had to do nothing but kick extra points. So we head into next week, and we will be playing the New Orleans Saints, also 10-7. This is the divisional round, and they score to open up the game. And Nate Owe is going to be wide open, didn't have a catch in last week's game, 16 yards here to start us off. There's Verrett making men miss. Look at Verrett go, man. 19 yards, and we are in the red zone. Let's go. Have a bunch of receivers open. Yeast catches that, diving into the end zone, and we can tie it up with the extra point. Great drive to start off. Incomplete pass. Let's go. Defense stepping up, man. You love to see it. This is some of the best football our defense has played all season. Yeast breaking inside, 17 yards, and we have all the momentum heading into the second quarter. Iceland making men miss. Let's go. 5 yards, third and short coming up. You cannot underestimate his scrambling ability. Uzomah breaking through the line, just going to dive down. No fumble cheese here. We are looking to take this lead into the second half. Let's go. Uzomah breaking to the outside. 10 yards here. Should be a first down. They rule it 2nd and inches, so going to give him the ball again. Breaking tackles, 3 yards. Love him in short yard situations. Let's go. Owe is going to be open here. Nobody around him. Down to the 1 yard line. Let's go. Gonna have Uzomah. There we go. Basically untouched. Great push from the offensive line, and we take the lead with 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Might have left too much time on the clock, but can our defense come up strong again? And they cannot. So they score a touchdown, but miss the extra point. If we can get into field goal range, we can extend our lead. And Verrett catches that, and we have 1 second left. Yeah, they're not even going to give us the option to kick a field goal. So just going to pad the stats here with 1 more throw, 13 more yards to Yeast. But we do go into halftime with a 1-point lead, and they kick off to us. Didn't even realize that. So got all of the simulation kickers in this game, making it easy to keep leads with all these missed extra points. Gotta love them. 3rd and 1, Uzomah. There we go. Breaking tackles, 4 yards. Gonna look for Moxon here. We got time in the pocket. Let's go. 12 yards for Moxon, and we are charging into the red zone, looking to extend our lead. Let's go. Uzomah, man. Nice carry, 7 yards. He is looking good in the playoffs so far. Love to see it. Everyone is contributing on offense. And Iceland's going to scramble here. Almost gets the first down. He is just short. Who's it going to on the 3rd and 1? Obviously, Uzomah. Let's go. Breaking first contact. And Uzomah now has his longest rushing touchdown and longest rushing play. That's his new long of 14 yards. There we go. He is looking good today. And we take the lead by 8 points. But they do tie it up. The Saints tie it up and score a 2-point conversion, so it is 21 all, but we control our own destiny at the top of the 4th quarter. We got to go down and score again, but also chew up as much clock as possible. 3rd and 1 now, going to Uzomah, just dive forward. There we go, and we keep the clock moving and keep possession. Let's go. Yeast on the comeback route, diving down, keep the clock moving, do not go out of bounds. Verrett on the curl route. There we go. He also stays in bounds. This is exactly what we need. Going to give it to Uzomah. Breaking a tackle, and he fumbles. Are you kidding me? He was having such a good game. And that's how our season ends. Are you freaking serious? Our season ends on Uzomah just fumbling the ball as we are driving down the field, and that's it. That's so disappointing. Iceland wins MVP. Bennett Yeast wins Offensive Player of the Year. I can't even celebrate. Are you freaking serious? And I think New Orleans ended up winning the Retro Bowl. So that's how we lose. Uzomah's getting cut. I didn't even remember to renew their contracts. I probably didn't even have enough VC to do that. This is a disaster, bro. This is crazy. We have to re-sign everybody. Oh my gosh. Gonna re-sign Moxon, obviously. I am going to trade Rashad Uzomah. Thank you for your time, but can't re-sign you after that. Obviously going to keep Yeast. Going to re-sign Ty Turner. He had a better second season. I'm going to cut Derek Fluker because his morale just is not good, so we get a round 3 pick for him. But Kaiser Iceland, do we pick him? because his arm strength is decreasing. His throw accuracy is still good. His stamina is down. I say we re-sign him, but we are definitely going to consider getting another quarterback in the draft, a backup, because we have enough space on the roster for a backup quarterback. So what I'm looking for is another defensive lineman and another quarterback. We have Givens, Alex Givens. Oh my gosh. Look at these stats. This is one of the best quarterback prospects you could ever find. We are signing this guy. Holy crap. So now we have a QB competition starting off this season, and we're going to use our second round pick on Riley Dahlman. He's also great. Wow. So some very good draft picks here. I'm going to have Iceland start day 1, but my goodness. We still have 3 picks left. We're going to get 3 VC for him. Going to upgrade our rehab facilities. And so we have a new offensive coordinator, Alfredo Crum, and then our new defensive coordinator is Lorenzo Fijoco. So tell you guys what, we're ending the episode here, but next week, the immediate next episode, I'm going to film it right now because I need my get back. The fact that we had the lead and we controlled our own destiny and we lose on a running back fumble, I'm not okay with that. I'm getting right back into filming right now. You guys will see the end of this episode. We need to win the Retro Bowl in Season 3. See you guys next week.